Hey everyone, Shabim here, and welcome to our first retro show here on our WWE 2K19 roster. This should be pretty fun. We're going to crown all of our champions here this evening, and be very different to what else we're doing. And here we go, then we're starting things off with tag team action, crowning our first tag team champions in this retro roster. It's pretty dark in this arena, isn't it? Yeah. I quite like it though. I like the screen feel. I like the fact that it feels like it is a bit older. It feels like it is very retro. I do like it. I really do. So we have got the Legion of Doom, Animal and Hawk. We have got Demolition, Axe and Smash. We've got the British Bulldogs, Dave Boy Smith Jr. and... not just Jr., sorry. Dave Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid. And we have got the Dream Team, Brutus the Barber Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine. So we've got 5 matches for you this evening. 5 pretty awesome matches, actually. I think you're going to be very, very happy by some of them. We've got Bret Hart versus Owen Hart. We've got Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. And Ric Flair versus the Macho Man Randy Savage for the WWF Championship as well. So some really cool matches for you this evening. This one is a fatal 4-way elimination tag team match. So the winner of this one will become the tag team champions, of course. But everybody has to be individually eliminated. As Hawk now with a reverse suplex on Greg the Hammer Valentine. Now this was supposed to be uploaded last week, but I just wasn't happy. It was an awful show. It was really boring. I'm hoping it's not going to be the same case this week. I'm hoping it's going to be a lot better. I think, I don't know, the older style wrestlers don't have as enjoyable movesets and things like that, I think is the problem. But I have played around with the balance of the game, and hopefully that's going to make it a bit more interesting as well. It's pretty crazy, this one, at the moment, isn't it? Just so much action absolutely everywhere. Nice back elbow there by Greg the Hammer Valentine. Now rolling Hawk through. There's an elbow to the top of the head. Brutus Beefcake launching Animal to the outside. And Bulldog and Beefcake go out there as well. Got Dynamite Kid attacking. Axe in the middle of the ring. And we've got Greg Valentine working on the knee of Hawk. Nice back elbow there by Hawk. Catching Valentine. Nice clothesline as well. Valentine standing tall in the middle of the ring. Bulldog now spinning Brutus around. Bulldog now with Brutus up. Gorilla press dropping him face first. Axe now launching Dynamite back into the ring. Animal now Gorilla press on Smash as well. Animal now chopping to the sides of the head. Smash fighting back with a strong right hand. Clothesline straight through. Nice boot right in the back of the arm of Animal there by Smash as well. Front Chancery. Taking Animal down and wrenching back at the leg. Bulldog there, stiff forearm right in the face of Valentine. And now send him shoulder first into the post as we see Axe there with the suplex on Brutus. Still no eliminations as of yet. But here is a pin on Dynamite once again, but Bulldog breaking it up. Dynamite's been pinned so many times and Bulldog's had to save him in this match. Dynamite's looking like he's in quite a bit of trouble, to be honest. That's clubbing blow to the back of the head there by Smash on Hawk. And now Smash just smashing Hawk's head into the mat, no pun intended. Bulldog sending Animal straight into Dynamite, now into the corner. Nice running dropkick there by Dynamite on Greg Valentine. There's the pin on Hawk, but Animal able to save his tag team partner. And now Brutus Beefcake stalking Axe, who fights him back. Big right hand in the face, the clubbing blow to the back as well. Several clubbing blows to the back. Animal now with him on the shoulders, running power slam. There's the pin on Smash. Axe is grounded on the outside, and there's the first elimination. Smash is gone. Smash is eliminated, so Axe is on his own now, trying to win the Tag Team Championships. Clubbing blow there by Axe on Animal as Bulldog now has Hawk up and Gorilla presses middle of the ring. Bulldog drops into the pin, but Animal's there to break it up. And there goes Dynamite. Dynamite's out. Referee calls it as Dynamite knocked out by Brutus Beefcake. Brutus slamming the back of Hawk's head now into the mat. We're down to one member of Demolition, one member of the Bulldogs. Both Legion of Doom, both Dream Team though. Nice armbreaker. Pin, and there goes Bulldog. The Bulldogs are out of this one. Eliminated by Smash. We've got one member of the Legion of... We've got one member of Demolition, sorry. Both members of Legion of Doom, both members of the Dream Team, and one Demolition left. No Bulldogs. And another sleeper hold locked in here by Brutus Beefcake. This time on Smash. Smash is gone. We are down to the Legion of Doom versus the Dream Team. Which one of these two teams is going to walk away here with the Tag Team Championships at the moment? The Dream Team looking very dominant. Hawk ground on the outside, both of them working over on Animal. Clubbing blow to the back of Animal, and now Valentine taking him down. And locking in the figure 4 leg lock on Animal. But he managed to get to the ropes. Hawk's back in the ring now. Valentine taking Hawk up, dropping him onto the knee. With that shin breaker. Animal's on the outside now, and it looks like Dream Team going to work over Hawk. Valentine now clubbing blow to the back of Hawk. Brings him back up to his feet. Hawk fighting him back though with that right hand. Went for the clothesline. And Valentine ducks it and Hawk just falls flat on his face. Another shin breaker there by Valentine on Hawk. Dropping a boot on the back of the arm. Beefcake now front chancery. Big, strong right hand. There's the power slam by Animal on Valentine, but was too close to the ropes. That was a great opportunity for the elimination. And once again, Animal now fall away slam, but Beefcake just launching Hawk over the top rope. And now Animal deciding to work over Beefcake alongside Hawk. Divide and conquer here by the looks of it, just trying to take out one member. But Beefcake attacking both men. That's headbutt there by Animal on Beefcake, brings him back up to his feet. Back into the ring he goes. To the waiting Hawk, who's a bit shaken as it is anyway. And Hawk now looking to lock in a camel clutch. He does, camel clutch locked in. And Valentine stopping the submission, but also catching the referee at the same time. Hawk now in for the neck breaker. Wow, big move. And now just pinching away at the shoulder of Valentine, but the referee is still flattened here. There's the pin by Hawk, but the referee's down. Referee now starting to stir. Is now in position 1, 2, and 3. And there goes Valentine. It is 2-on-1 now. Demolition versus Brutus Barber Beefcake to be crowned the first WWF Tag Team Champions. Animal with the vertical suplex on the outside on Brutus Beefcake. That's Hawk bringing Beef. Animal just hit a backflip. Is that... what? I'm sure Animal's never hit a backflip in his entire career. Surely. That's just amazed me, that has. Animal anyway bringing Beefcake back up to his feet. Into the turnbuckle he goes. What's Animal's plan now? He's going to take him up top. He gorilla presses. Oh, Hawk, what are you doing? This game annoys me so much in situations like that. It's like your tag team partner's about to hit a high impact maneuver and they come and just attack him. Beefcake, maybe not the best time to be taunting the crowd, because Animal just catches him with that massive uppercut and tells him nope. Both members of Legion of Doom now just stalking the grounded Beefcake. Animal now running leg drop, bringing him back up to his feet, but Beefcake fighting back. Gets a boot in the gut of Hawk. If Beefcake pulls this out of the bag, you know, this would be immense if Beefcake can do this, I'll tell you. There's the aeroplane spin, dropping Hawk. Hawk fighting back there with a boot in the knee. Oh, Beefcake then goes crashing to the outside. Beefcake, nice knee right in the guts. Beefcake now slamming Hawk's face into the turnbuckle post. There's Hawk with a stiff right hand. Animal's in there now as well. I think it's going to be a numbers game. It's going to be just a matter of time, isn't it, before we see the Legion of Doom as our first WWF Tag Team Champions. Animal big elbow right in the face of Brutus Beefcake. Both guys slide back into the ring. Nice boot right in the spine as well. Hawk, though, taking Brutus up onto his shoulders. Into the submission, and that is enough for the victory. And the Legion of Doom are your first WWF Tag Team Champions. Wow. That was an interesting match. Lots of action. We saw 4 really good teams. I mean, there are other teams available in this competition, don't get me wrong. There'll be some other pretty strongs. There are some pretty strong other teams in this roster. And I'm sure Legion of Doom are going to have a bit of trouble trying to hold on to these belts. But there we go. First champion's crown in the first match. It's going to be a cracking show here tonight. And this is just the start. And here we go then, Bret Hart versus Owen. What's Owen doing here? Well, that was stupid, wasn't it, by Owen? Owen just got straight up on the top and then got taken straight down by Bret. Bret now just stomping on Owen. But Owen fighting back at a big clothesline into the apron. Now, there's nothing up for grabs in this match. However, I may consider making this a #1 contendership for the Intercontinental Championship. Not 100% sure yet, but I think that'd be pretty cool to do so. The #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship match, I think, will be next, and that is Shawn Michaels versus Razor Ramon. Now we're not going ladder match because single ladder matches on this game don't work very well, but that would have been the plan. Nice boot there, right in the arm by Bret Hart. Now wrenching back at the arm of Owen Hart. Oh, nice arm breaker there by Bret. Rolling Owen over, then rolls him back for some reason. Before now just dropping a knee on the arm. And Bret sort of working down those legs, knowing that if he wants to go for a sharpshooter in the future, working on the legs and the back of his younger brother is definitely going to be the way to go. But the same thing with Owen, though. He uses the sharpshooter as well, doesn't he? So that'd be interesting to see. Owen getting back up to his feet. There's a right hand right in the gut of Bret, and then a single leg drop kick right in the face. Now Owen with a boot across the chest of Bret as well. Brings Bret back up, and Owens, huh? Owens had enough. Owens leaving here, what? Owen does not want to be involved in this match by the looks of it, and Owens just walking out on the Sid place. This is crazy. Owens just walking all the way back up to the top of the ramp. A referee's counting. Owen just does not seem interested in this match. Bret trying to will him back into the ring. Referee's up to a 6 count now. And Bret does not want the match to end like this. He wants to fight his brother legit, but no, Bret just breaking the referee's count. Referee starts again from a 1. See Bret still shouting at his brother, telling him to come back down into the ring. And Owens having none of it. Bret had a very strong start to this match. Referee back up now to a 6 count. And Bret still telling Owen to come back to the ring. Owen's having none of it. I think Owen's going to get himself counted out here. This is crazy. Craziness here by Owen Hart. Deciding that he doesn't want to face his brother. Don't know why. Is he embarrassed he's going to lose or what? You see, look on Bret's face. He's not happy with that. Bret is not happy with the fact that he's just won that match by countout. As you can see, just Owen just pacing back and forth at the top of the ramp. He wanted nothing to do with this match. I think we're going to have to... So Bret is claiming it. He's pretty happy with that, I suppose. But it's a victory at the end of the day. But it's very dodgy circumstances. Very dodgy circumstances. I think we're going to have to have this match again on our next show. Maybe make it a cage match or Falls Count Anywhere or some of them sort of lines. Just something where we can stop this from happening because that's not right. Owen Hart should not be able to walk out on a match like that. And that's what it's for then, the Intercontinental Championship here. Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels. One of the most legendary matches in WWF history, of course. That was a ladder match. This is just going to be a standard singles match because of the game not being very good. Well, especially on singles ladder matches anyway. This should be pretty entertaining though. Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels, two of the best. Nice running elbow there by Shawn, who pops back up to his feet. Went for the boot in the back, but Razor able to avoid it. Now Shawn catching him with the elbow, then into a gut buster. Gut buster! Gut buster! Some more kicks across the chest there by Michaels, and Razor's back up, shoulder blocking Michaels, taking him down. Boot across the gut of Shawn once again, an elbow as well. Be pretty interesting to see how this all pans together, these guys now. I mean, there's a lot of people here I very like, but I'm a little bit worried about how I'm going to try and link some of them up, to be honest with you. I mean, you've got sort of two, in my opinion, on this roster, there's two sort of grades. You've got your Owen, Hart, Bret, Hart, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Diesel, Psycho Sid, Undertaker, those sort of people. Then you've got your Hogan, Warrior, Savage, that almost feel like it's a completely separate generation, but they were in there at the same sort of time in WWF, so I think Savage won't be a problem. But I mean, someone like Shawn Michaels versus Hulk Hogan, is that match going to work? It's more probably Shawn Michaels versus the Ultimate Warrior, not Ultimate Warrior, sorry. Shawn Michaels versus someone like Andre the Giant. It's Andre the Giant who sort of just sticks about out for me. I feel like there's only so many people that Andre could really work with. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go along in this roster. The sky's the limit, isn't it, really? As Razor now just wrenching back at the neck of Shawn Michaels. Really wrenching back at Shawn. Just slowing the pace of the match down, keeping Shawn grounded, which is probably the wisest move for Razor. As he gets caught with that jawbreaker, though. Shawn looking for the back elbow, but Razor catches him, sending Shawn into the corner. In with the clothesline. Razor now just stamping on Shawn and then just pushing a foot right into the face of Shawn as well. There's the pin. 1, 2... No, only one count. Went for the boot in the back, but Shawn saw it coming now. Reverse DDT on Razor Ramon. Shawn heading up to the top. What's he got planned? He's looking for that big elbow drop right to the heart of Razor Ramon. Shawn now stalking Razor. This could be a short match. We could have a brand new Intercontinental Champion crowned. Shawn, there's the high angle backdrop on Razor Ramon. There's the pin. 1, 2, and no. Shawn devastated. He thought that was free, but Razor able to kick out. Shawn now bringing Razor back up to his feet. Went for the step up Insaguri. Razor moving out the way. Now catches Shawn into a choke slam middle of the ring. Wow, Razor Ramon in for the pin. 1, 2, and Shawn kicks out as well. Well, this match all of a sudden just went absolutely crazy, didn't it there? Just twisting at the neck of Shawn once again. Razor keeping him grounded. Razor though stalking Shawn. Looks like he's going for that Razor's edge. He's up on the shoulders. Boom. Razor's edge on Shawn Michaels. And I think that might just be the end of the match. There we go. Razor Ramon is your first Intercontinental Champion. That was pretty good. Maybe a little bit shorter than I was hoping for, but it was a good match nonetheless. Both guys had opportunities to win. I did really think that that Shawn was going to have it, you know, at one point, but Razor showed impeccable resilience to hold on and just pick his moment and get the victory. So well done to Razor Ramon, our first Intercontinental Champion. So we've got We've got Legion of Doom as the Tag Team Champions, Razor Ramon as the Intercontinental Champion, and over the next couple of matches, we're going to crown our WWF Champion as well in that main event between Ric Flair and Macho Man Randy Savage. I think this will be pretty cool, actually. I think there's a lot of action still to come. I'm quite enjoying this show. It's better than the recording I made last weekend that wasn't very good, to be honest with you. But there we go. Razor Ramon is victorious. Holds his hand up high as he's gifted the Intercontinental Championship. Well done, Razor. And here we go then, Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. This should be a very interesting match as well. Two guys who have got nothing to fight for in this match apart from just momentum, pride, and a chance to get yourself in a winning ways, which is definitely going to help you get an opportunity in the future at a potential championship on this roster. Hogan now taking Warrior down into a headlock. Warrior rolling Hogan out. For Hogan just stamping on Warrior, now bringing him back up to a standing base, but Warrior just throwing Hogan right over his head before just slamming the back of Hogan's head into the mat. And now Warrior just raining down the right hands into Hogan before just a boot right in the gut as well. Both guys just run straight into each other. There's Warrior now with the right hand right in the face of Hogan. Hogan kicking Warrior away. Nice boot right in the chest. As Warrior bringing Hogan back up to his feet. Warrior sending Hogan crashing over the top. There's a backbreaker by Warrior on Hogan. And now takes it in for the chin lock. Just really wrenching at the neck of Hulk Hogan before slamming him back of the head first into the mat. There's the pin by Warrior. It's enough for a 1 count, which is surprising. Warrior now with the strong right hands once again. Now launching Hogan over the top. Crashing to the outside. Warrior now bringing Hogan back up to a standing base. Then into no. Like he was going for a suplex on the outside. But Warrior got reversed. And Hogan clashes him down to the ground with that suplex. Warrior there with the back elbow slides back into the ring. Hogan looking to follow. Catching Warrior with the jawbreaker over the top rope, I suppose, if you look at it that way. Straight into the pin here by Hogan. There's the... No, not even a 1 count. Warrior kicks straight out. Stiff right hand there by Hogan, sending Warrior now into the corner. Looks to follow up with a clothesline to the back of the head. And now raining down the right hands into the face of Warrior, who tried to protect himself. Hogan bringing Warrior back up. There's a big boot. And now Hogan just choking the grounded Warrior. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, but it's getting closer here for Hogan. He can feel just how close it is getting. As now Hogan, atomic leg drop on Warrior. This could be a very short match. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Warrior kicked out on the 2. Hogan again thought he had the match won with that atomic leg drop. Hogan now just keeping Warrior grounded. Bringing him back up to all fours before raining down a double axe handle right on the spine. Hogan getting caught now actually with the right hand by Warrior. There's a big clothesline by Warrior there as well. It's the one thing Hogan doesn't want is Warrior starting to get himself going, getting the momentum going, because that's when Warrior is very dangerous when he gets the momentum going. Hogan now locking in the camel clutch submission on Warrior. But Warrior using his strength to break free from Hogan and trips Hogan over face first onto the middle rope. Warrior now taking Hogan up on his shoulders, looking for the gorilla press. Boom, dropping him down. And Warrior, we know he likes to follow that up with a splash to the back of Hogan. Warrior rolls Hogan over into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, it's only a 2 count. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I thought that was going to be enough then. Warrior stalking Hogan once again, though. There's a clothesline. Into a gorilla press. Into another splash to the back of Hogan. Warrior looking so good here tonight. He needs to go for the pin, though. He's gone for the elbow to the spine of Hogan. Once again, bringing Hogan back up to his feet. And once again, going for a gorilla press. No. Change his mind. Oh, he's angling for the hard cam. Boom. There we go. And now the splash once again to the back for the 3rd time. Surely Warrior's just destroyed Hulk Hogan here. There's the pin. 1, 2, and... What? Oh my god. Hulk is just really hulking up here. That is a maneuver that should have finished off most people. It really should have finished off most people. He just caught him 3 times with his finisher. Warrior can't believe it, dropping a knee right in the chest of Hogan, who now drops to the outside. Warrior heading up to the top. What are you doing, Warrior? Oh, with the double axe handle, Hogan saw it coming for just dropping Warrior spine first on to the matting on the outside. Warrior now big knee in the gut of Hogan before bringing Hogan back up to his feet and back into the ring. Warrior once again bringing Hogan back up to his feet and fall away slam. Warrior can see this match has taken a toll on him. Both these guys probably not used to resting this long, to be honest with you. Hogan, though, fighting back, taking Warrior right over his shoulders. Dragging him now more central before again just choking the grounded Warrior. Debatable tactics here by Hogan here. Warrior now just launching Hogan over his shoulder for dropping the boots. Warrior. Nice forearm. Warrior now slamming him face first into the mat. Warrior now face first into the ring steps as well. Wow. Warrior dominating Hogan now. Straight into the barrier. We've already seen 1 count out victory tonight. We could see another one at this rate. Warrior just spearing Hogan into that barrier before sending him back into the ring. Warrior, you see, struggling for energy. Drops straight into the pin on Hogan, who is wearing a crimson mask. There's the pin. 2. It's only a 2 count still. Warrior went for the kick to the back of Hogan. Warrior now front chancery on Hogan. Hogan with the right hand and a clothesline to the back of the head of Warrior. Bringing him back up to his feet. There's the big boots. Hogan, you see, struggling. Drops into the pin. I thought he might think an atomic leg drop there, but he went for the pin instead from the big boot. That's not enough. Hogan back up to his feet. Warrior slowly crawling up as well. Nice elbow. Nice headbutt to the back of the head there by Hogan. Then into the atomic leg drop. There's the pin. 1, 2. No, Warrior kicked out now as well. Wow. These two have both got some incredible resilience. Hogan bringing Warrior back up. Hogan looks like he's starting to hulk up. Nice dropping Warrior across his knee. Brings him back up to his feet once again. Went for another big boot, but Warrior caught the leg. Warrior now taking Hogan up into a vertical suplex. Warrior now springs off the ropes, splash to the back for the 4th time in the match. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3, and the Ultimate Warrior picks up the victory. My word. What a match that was. Much more than we were expecting from these, so I must admit, it was the longest match of the night. And Warrior is victorious. Hogan's back up on his feet. Warrior offering a handshake to Hulk Hogan, which is reciprocated. Great respect shown by these two. Wow. These would be incredible tag team champions, wouldn't they? And here we go, Ric Flair versus the Macho Man, Randy Savage. It should be a great match, this one. A lot of these matches were decided by PJ Tovey, of course, the walking wrestling encyclopedia that is PJ Tovey. He picked some of the best matches in wrestling history, and this was one of the ones that he thought would be a great option for our WWF Championship match, which is why we've gone for it. These two had some fantastic matches. I don't think it was in WWF, though. I think it might have been before WWF. I'm not 100% sure though. Let's have a look. I have the ability to Google. Flair versus Savage. They had a great match at WrestleMania 8. It might be WrestleMania. It might have been in WWE then. I thought it was a little bit earlier. For some reason I thought it might have been in WCW, but I don't think that is correct, is it? It was in WCW, yeah. I think. Okay, so they had the first feud in WWF, WrestleMania 8. And then when they both went to WCW, they had a feud between 95 to 96 as well in WCW. Where they had some more cracking matches. So this should be a pretty good one, actually. Nice clothesline there by Savage, taking down... it sounds like I call him Savage, doesn't it? I've been playing a lot of FIFA recently, and I've got Milinkovic Savage as one of my midfielders, so I'm probably just getting confused with that. Randy Savage. Nice takedown there by Flair on Savage. Flair now taking Savage down. Just rake him back at the eyes now. Flair dropping into the pin. One. Only a 1 count. Flair dropping the boots right in the spine now. The grounded Savage, and Flair is in full control of this match. Just keeping Savage grounded, which is the best thing for Flair, I think, really. He knows how dangerous Savage can be if up on his feet. Savage with the jawbreaker. Now Savage. Oh, a boot right in the gut, and then Flair just flattens him with the clothesline. Flair just choking the grounded Macho Man Randy Savage. Pretty brutal, really, actually. Flair taking Savage down more. Before now Dropping a knee right in the face. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nice rake to the eyes there. Macho Man Randy Savage now they're taking Flair up into a suplex. Savage now heading up to the top. Landing the big elbow to the heart of Ric Flair. There's the pin. Will it be enough? 1, 2. No, Flair kicked out. Wow. Flair was able to kick out. That surprised me, that, to be honest. Nice lock in there by Macho Man Randy Savage. Both guys back up to their feet. There's a chin lock here by Flair, just keeping Savage grounded, which I think he needs to do because Savage was getting a real control in this match. Flair now just dumping Savage to one side. Strong right hand taking Savage down. And Flair is now in control. And Flair taking the top off of the turnbuckle pad. Interesting. As Flair now, wrenching back at the leg of Savage. And straight into that unprotected turnbuckle ring. Ric Flair, the dirtiest player in the game, knows exactly what he's doing, doesn't he? As Flair now just using the ropes to damage the arm of Macho Man Randy Savage. Savage now reverse DDT on Flair, though. Savage getting back in some sort of control before now just twisting the head of Ric Flair. Really wrenching that head of Ric Flair. There's the pin, but referee, referee! He's picked this moment in time to get distracted by the missing turnbuckle pad. And completely misses the fact that Macho Man Randy Savage had more or less a free count there. Savage the boot in the back of the head of Flair now raining down with the right hands. Savage bringing Flair back up to his feet now. Into the backbreaker. Flair's back up at his feet, but Savage catches him straight away. Flair fighting Savage away there with the elbows right in the head. Big chop. Savage returns with a chop of his own. Nice Russian leg sweep. There's the pin. What? No. Referee sees Flair grab a hold of the bottom rope. Great ring awareness there by Ric Flair to know exactly where he was. Savage bringing Flair back up to his feet. There's a front chancery. Rolling Flair through and dropping a leg drop right on the inside the arm of Ric Flair. Savage now up on the top rope. Are we going to see the elbow drop for the second time? No, a big splash though. Wow. That was a massive big splash there by Savage on Flair. It's not enough though, enough for a 2. Went for the boot in the back, but Flair avoided it. Spins Savage around before sending him into the corner. Flair, nice forearm right in the face of Savage. Into a dragon screw. Slamming the arm of Savage into the mat before bringing him back up to his feet. Taking him down, and Flair looks like he's going for it. Flair locks in the figure 4 leg lock, middle of the ring. Savage rolls it through. And Flair has to break free. Of course, as soon as you roll that maneuver through, it inverts the pressure. Flair now backbreaker on Savage into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Savage just kicking out. Flair now bringing Savage back up, but Savage was playing possum. Taking Flair down now. Savage heading up to the top. Are we going to see another big elbow? No. It was a great opportunity to hit that big elbow, though. Double axe handle instead. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Flair kicks out once again. Savage can't believe it. He thought he had the match won there and then. Bringing Flair back up to his feet now, Savage. Looking for the neck break. Oh! Flair with a low blow. Referee didn't see it. It was on the other side. That's why he's the dirtiest player in the game. That is Ric Flair. A low blow behind the referee. And Flair takes control of the match again. Sending Savage off the ropes. Into a back elbow. Savage fighting back though now. Sending Flair off the ropes. Went for a back elbow. Flair fighting back. Savage now strong right hand. For now dropping a knee right on the back of Flair. And now Savage once again heading up top. Is he going to go elbow this time? It looks like he is. He hits the elbow for the second time in the match. Savage drops into the pin. Sure, that's going to be enough for the 1, 2. And no, Flair kicked out again. Oh my God. Flair's kicked out the second big elbow drop here. Flair now sending Savage into the corner. Went for the running forearm. Savage caught with an elbow though. Savage sending Flair into the corner. Flair just catching Savage with an elbow in the face, and that's busted Savage open. Open. Crimson mask being worn. As Flair now just working on the arm of Savage. Like Flair was going for the legs again there, but Savage caught him, then just clotheslines him over the top rope. Referee starts the count. Savage looks like he's going to be happy enough to win this by count out, but I don't think he'll win the championship if it's win by count out, you know. I think championship rules state that you have to win the match by pinfall or submission. As the battle now begins on the outside, running clothesline there by Savage on Ric Flair. Nice boot once again, low though by Ric Flair. Savage rolls back into the ring as well. Savage strong right hand knocking Flair down. And dropping an elbow on the inside the knee of Flair. Savage heading up top once again. Flair slowly getting back up to his feet. We've seen Savage already hit this double axe handle once. He hits an elbow drop to the standing target of Ric Flair. Wow. Big knee in the face of Flair by Savage as well. And you see Savage keep going back to his own head. I think he's in a bit of pain. Savage sending Flair back of the head first into the mat. There's the pin. 2. It's still only a 2 count. Savage can't think of what he needs to do to win this one. He's already hit his big elbow twice. Savage now gets hit with an elbow in the face by Flair. And again, I think Flair was going for the leg. Savage reversing it though. Flair slowly back up to his feet and Savage missing the clothesline. It's a bit embarrassing really. Savage using the ropes for extra elevation to drop a boot right in the chest of Flair. Savage now heading up top once again. He's going elbow once again for the 3rd time in the match. Surely this time, no, Flair moved out the way. Savage crashed and burned. There's the pin. Wow. Savage was the architect of his own downfall. Misses the big diving elbow, and Ric Flair, the ultimate opportunist, just dives on top to get the victory. Wow. Ric Flair, the intelligence of that man being shown, drew Savage into going for the elbow. knowing that Savage needed to do something big to finish the match off. And Flair just rolled out of the way and jumped into the pin. And Ric Flair wins the championship quite cheaply here. Not by a move of his own, but just by being an opportunist, I suppose. Ric Flair, well done, my man. Well done. This was that double axe handle earlier on. Great maneuver, and Savage dominated the majority of the match as well. That's what he'll be annoyed about. He hit his big elbow twice, and the third time was the one that really cost him this match. There was one of the big elbows, but it was only enough for a 2 count. I don't know what, they should really put that as a pin combination straight away, shouldn't they, really? But Ric Flair wins the championship. The ultimate opportunist, the dirtiest player in the game, is victorious. Wow. I quite enjoyed that, to be honest. That match, it was pretty decent. I would like the ending to be slightly different, but it does really make it a bit more interesting with the way that things finished. And there we go then. Ric Flair's victorious. He wins the championship. So that is our first 3 champions crowned. It was Ramon, the Intercontinental Champion, Ric Flair, the WWF Champion, and of course the Legion of Doom as our Tag Team Champions. Of course, if you've enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you would like to see some more. We'll be back with our next retro show in about a week or two. I think it's next weekend. We've got a retro show planned in as well, so be back next weekend for that. And of course, everyone will be defending their championships once again. Of course, don't forget the other videos uploaded today. We had the second part of our Progress Wrestling Universe mode, as well as another show from Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. So we've had a lot going on today, and of course we go back into our normal weekly shows tomorrow with Impact Wrestling. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.